Hello, gamers. This is Tish, and I'll be doing my NiM XR Survivors of the Wreck. We should be starting up soon. I forgot we changed to 8:30 Eastern, so I have 30 minutes to kill. I guess we're gonna do some Galactic Seasons. Retro vibe. Trying these Celsius Retro Vibe Sparkling Sherbet Slush Edition. Oh, that's interesting. Very sweet. Let's see. Hello. I forgot that we started 30 minutes later.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I don't know. Hiccup. I swear to God, these people are freaking stupid. Ma-
while I'm down there, so.
Okay.
There he is.
Hello. uh, what do you need me to do today for role wise?
You just had 2 DPS out, I believe, right? Was Orbix Jug like he normally is, or was he PT?
Just choose Chug. Like I think he played Rage.
He did play Rage, yeah.
No, you don't have to pull boss. You just have to be in the boss room. I think everyone's basically just been running, so.
Do we don't have speeders this time?
I don't have it up yet. Wait a second.
Oh. Ah, he is.
He stays in the middle and we're dropping puddles on the edge, whatever that is.
Yeah, I think it's called wheelchair. I don't know the actual strat names.
Same.
Were you guys taunt baiting or just running?
I am going to mad dash out.
You have to have reflect.
Have to have reflect. Saber ward doesn't
Have
work.
to have reflect. No. It's not gonna
Really?
be up every time. It's not gonna be up every time.
Okay. What if you wore grit teeth?
And you lose DPS, so we need DPS. Also, wear a focus. You don't need a shield.
Ah, okay.
Oh, and mastery stim for both of you.
Oh, this is not a biochem, so it's going to be defense.
And I can give you one, but we definitely need the DPS.
Okay. There's gonna be memes. So, pulling in 3, 2, 1. Oops. Sorry. Ooh, I got lethal strike again. No, they should. Okay. Well, I'm gonna accept that because I don't want to.
Oh, yeah, me DC'd.
Yeah,
Yeah, just okay.
a DC and a puddle in the middle. So who's gonna take the most damage? I want the speed boost for rule of 2.
Honestly, everyone's taking damage. So.
Alright, pulling in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so when is it gonna do this stupid thing?
It's not consistent.
Ugh, I hate it here. That's so close.
I dropped those right in the group, by the way. But Tish is dead anyway, so I don't think it matters. So, in the interest of DPS, you may just want to try doing it with the regular running instead of the taunt baiting. Yeah.
Well, are we going to have Pred every time?
Yes, you should. And then you just swap on lethals. It has to be around 30 seconds because, yeah. No, it is 30 seconds between each lethal. Because Shroud's up every other.
Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
So all you just needed to run that one. So it's
No. It came out quicker than normal.
that's the more normal timing, but it's, me and Pyro agree on is it's better to run them.
I can't hear
And
you.
swap on. It's better to run them and swap on lethal. And you'll have pred for each one to make it faster.
The thing is, this lethal went out, and then that thing went out right after.
It does happen sometimes. But,
Yeah, so what are you
the pred by ear
wanting?
to some degree. I mean, whoever has the conal runs. That's really it.
So do you want us not to taunt on Kono then? We just taunt after it's... Okay. We'll just taunt after lethal strikes, and whoever has the red just runs out.
And with that, try to keep him pointed away from the boss.
So both, yeah, so we'll need to point towards the wall. Pulling in 3, 2, 1. Lethal, so I'll take it now.
Oh,
Nope, someone was standing next to him. Pulling in 3, 2, 1. Okay, that was too quick.
That's, Kono.
Yeah, it's.
I'm back to middle here.
I'm trying. It's not wanting to move. I don't have. You could have res me. This was a stuck. I wish my focus target could have range on it. Like, it would tell me the range of how far away it was. Pulling in 3, 2, 1. What in the?
Awesome.
It's either that or me. I don't know. Like,
An early taunt.
I don't know what's going on.
There's a taunt on that.
Yeah, I know it's my taunt, so I don't know why it went on her.
That
I'll
doesn't
just
solve
taunt a little
it.
earlier. I won't. I'll smack it once and then taunt, just so it doesn't do that BS. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, the taunt on it is mine.
Oh, you press grapple. That's.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's. I don't understand why it's pulling off of me.
Oh, don't grapple it when Tish is pulling. There's no reason to.
You can grapple after the fact when you've taunted. Yeah, I literally was a second late, I guess. I don't know.
Yes, it is pretty much one ability in taunt.
Mm-hmm.
Or just taunt as soon as you pull. Yeah.
The only time you ever tell that to a tank.
You grappled at 1 second, Thulz.
It's fine. I will backhand and then taunt immediately.
Well, Tish doesn't have a pull to open with, so grapple's going to out-threat her pretty easily. Because I'm opening with Force Pull, which does as much foot as Grapple, which is why you weren't pulling off the Sin.
It's fine. Alright, pulling in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Was no pred.
Also went on a DPS, I think?
No, there was no
Yeah,
pred, so I couldn't get, and then I wasn't far enough
No, you
out.
can get far enough even without Pred.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
You
you can.
It didn't feel like
I
I
still
had
think
pred.
it went on to a DPS though.
Went on a DPS in any case.
Yeah.
Maybe I just can't get that far with it. They're just gonna be really close then, because it feels like even with pred, I'm not far enough out. Well, yes, I get that, but where I was when it was going to drop for me didn't feel like it would be far enough, is what I'm telling you. So even if it hadn't been intercepted, it felt like it wasn't going to be. Like, by the time it would have landed here. I wasn't as, like...
That's fine.
Okay. It's another a giant ass nasty puddle. Maybe my game is slow or something. So if I can at least get here, it's fine. Okay, we'll see if I can. Faster reaction times. Okay, pulling in 3, 2, 1. That's annoying as shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was close.
Oh, why? Well, part of the issue too was by the time I leapt to him, he had already moved his stupid butt into the green. So I leapt to him while he was in green. The only thing I could think of is maybe after it would have to be like quick time having the other tank taunt, but then you have to run the risk that they might get another lethal strike, which is death. So part of the issue that I had, and I know that Eve seems to have a little bit for you too, is he moves because we don't, our reaction time to leap to him is just slightly delayed, so he moves quicker than we can react to leap. And so he ends up moving to us. Well, for mine, whenever he did that, he was halfway into a green puddle. So I basically just leapt to him in a green puddle and took way more stacks. So a thought is you could have the off tank taunt right after that goes off, so he stays in middle. Then reaction time, other tank leaps to him, taunts back, so that they can take lethal strike. The only issue is you might run into him doing the stupid where his stuff gets all out of whack. And then someone else suggested just kiting him around the room. So we would just use Pred maybe to get out of the red, essentially.
Well, where are you holding the boss and where are you kiting the extraneous then?
So I think you would basically hold him back here, and you would throw. It'd be like in store vet mode.
Come with spin. Come with unintentional spin.
I don't want to. You can't make me.
So when we did it, we had the first tank taunt to here, and they got lethaled. And the other tank takes, and they drop the extraneous against the wall. There's a much shorter distance that you have to run compared to, like, if you're trying to get from the middle to like the
Oh, it's so
outside edge here,
gross.
this is like 30 meters.
Mm-hmm.
To get from the edge to the wall is closer to like 10 or 15 or 20.
Does it also cut the puddle in half essentially because the other half goes into the wall?
More or less, yes.
Mm.
Then you just move the boss along, you just kind of move him along the outside edge, along this inner silver line.
And I guess it doesn't matter
And
which way, or
you just you move him around this one.
yeah, but which way? It doesn't matter.
Pick away.
It doesn't. You could go clockwise, you could go counterclockwise, it doesn't. The main thing is like the group stays ahead of the boss. So the group stays, like if like Paul's is where the boss is currently and we're going counterclockwise around the room, the group would be standing here.
And would
'cause
our
then the
our
droids-
green would be back like here?
Yes.
So
And
then
then you just
you would
you would
position,
drop extraneous back behind
Yeah.
here.
you would hug the edge as the tank essentially.
Pretty much. It's like you get lethaled, taunt, and then with Pred, it's a lot faster to go here than it is to try to go from the center to outside.
Yeah,
So
literally.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot less demanding on the tank being able to leave at the precise exact moment that extraneous starts going. And then the reason the group stays in front of the boss is so the little ad droids will like leap to the front side of the boss in the direction that we're going. So that way we can get cleave and slam off on them. And then every time you get extraneous, you just point it behind and to the outside.
So where is the hungering person standing? Are they
The
The
hungering bite.
or
Wait,
not the
which-
hungering,
which
the
one?
hunting grounds? Thank you, Ver. Your kiter.
Basically just behind the group. They can kind of just follow along behind the group and just kind of pack the hunting grounds in alongside the extraneous puddles. They can also just cut through the middle. It really doesn't matter. If they cut through the middle, it just means there's a little bit more of the spit to clean up during the with the collection droid. But like because I was kiting, basically what I would do was I would start here, and then like I would drop hunting grounds kind of along the extraneous puddle, like right around here, and I would just kind of go along with them. Like you kind of just stay behind the group, and then after every hunting, you can just run in and get the cleanse beam. We just found it easier because, like, if someone gets an intercept, if someone intercepts the extraneous, you're already moving the boss away from where the intercept happened. So the boss ideally isn't going to be standing in it. He might, but it's not like the puddle is in where the group wants to be located, which is the downside of wheelchair.
Okay.
Because the way wheelchair usually ends up devolving is someone intercepts a beam in the middle, and then you just end up doing
Wall
edge
strat anyway.
anyways.
Alright, so Thals, you want to pull first in so you can just do double grapple essentially. And take lethal here, and then you can also just drop the red puddle of nasty.
Yes, both tanks basically just stand with the group.
And then run
Whoever
to the wall.
pulls first should not run the first extraneous because they're going to get stunned and knocked down. So that's why you just taunt on the lethal.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't know
there
if
is
it
a
counts
stun.
as a stun, but it's a knockdown.
It's
It
nasty.
doesn't actually have a debuff, which was my point. And it's kind of weird.
It'll knock you down, and you have to. The animation of your character getting back up takes some time.
Okay. Then we'll just all lightsaber and taunt, and then if Hopefully no one pulls off.
The lethal strike will come while your taunt's still up, so no one can.
So Thals will want to put it like here, essentially.
Yes, you're taunting after lethal falls.
Yeah, because they said don't. It's not good to try to run after getting lethaled.
I'm kind of assuming clockwise. I'm standing over here.
No, he is standing over there. So yeah, we're going clockwise. Is that ready? Was that ready? No, Thals was it. Okay, Thals is ready. Where's there? It is. Pulling in 3, 2, 1. Schmacked. Nope.
Tish ate the shit out of that.
Yep, I couldn't move out of it fast enough. Ooh, I also got hunting grounds. Or one of them at least. Okay.
During every extraneous, pretty much anybody in melee range moves to the inside of the room, because every extraneous gets pointed out to the outside, towards the wall. The game will desync and it'll look like extraneous might get pushed, be aimed inside, but trust that it'll be aimed towards the wall.
I'm gonna stand slightly different. And that should work. Alright, pulling in 3, 2, 1. Boom me. There we go.
I'm too close. I thought the boss would be moved more.
So fouls, you might want to, when you get lethal strike, have it move a little further, basically.
Well, move the boss up after each extraneous. To give yourself clear space. In the direction we're moving, yeah? So they should be standing, yeah. So like when boss is on tank marker, people should be standing on heal marker, or so. This is very similar to the like original HM shreds on PTS.
Okay, pull in 3, 2, 1. Move. Wait. We need to move further up. There. Oh. The group needs to be further up.
And you have to move them a bit. I don't have anywhere to put on tank. Move him.
I didn't have him. Ooh.
Oof.
Pals, I'm gonna have him positioned here, but I want you to drop yours back by that pipe. Is that ready? Okay. Pulling in 3, 2, 1. Good night. And the group needs to be on the front. People are not standing where they need to stand. Oh shit, Thals, I'm sorry, I didn't realize you got lethal. Can I just stuck it, please? I don't know if people just aren't understanding, but let's say boss is here. Every single person needs to be here. Right. Every single person. You need to stand on the other side, in front of it. Because the tanks will be dropping to the wall back here. Like if you're standing back here or on back here, you're standing wrong. Like you need to stand on the DPS marker. Obviously within range of it, but because we're having droids pop up back here and we're not moving forward. We weren't moving him too far. What canister? Oh, yeah. We haven't even gotten to that. We haven't even gotten near it, so. Pulling in 3, 2, 1. Once again, stand in front. It's going out. I love how the mistype makes it look like you're asking that as a question. But what do you... None of what just happened has any... I don't know. Not even... Rolling in 3, 2, 1.
Ignore that droid.
How's it still on me? Oh.
Ignore it.
No tanks, right? Oh, am I getting first? When's my interrupt? I guess I'll get next.
So the way we were doing interrupts, it would end up being you, Rue, falls, repeat.
Okay. Thank you. I I realized as we went into that phase, I had no idea what the order was.
And I need to not have 8 stacks there.
We could try to face it back towards you. The little orange, we could try to face it backwards instead of frontwards, and then I don't know. But then other people, I don't know.
That was pretty fine there. Yeah, I just needed to come in for the. I missed 2 hunting grounds, which was the problem. Oh, hungering
bites.
That happened with the last one,
Yeah. Oh, there was a droid that was behind us, and so he said not to worry about trying to kill it.
Yeah, there were droids that ended up over here with me. Yeah.
Yeah. The only ones that matter are the ones in the kiting pattern.
Really?
Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
They like that hungering bite.
Yeah, it's
Fantastic.
weird. It's a
I love
wild
it.
time. We should have had one of the reds, and we haven't. I don't like it. There it is. Oh! Was not expecting lethal that quick. That was on me.
So I noticed if you get the
Oh,
hungering
okay.
bites without the
I
without
died
the
again.
extraneous in between. Oh, that is unfortunate.
Yeah, this is stuck. I rezzed and
Sometimes he'll
immediately
do
got
those 2
smacked with
hungering
something.
bites without the extraneous in between, and that's when he'll do that. He'll do extraneous immediately into lethal shot. Lethal strike. That weird hungering bite preluded that.
So what you're saying is if he does that weird delay thing, I should expect right after and just pop
Yeah, if
reflect.
he does 2 hungering strikes without the conal in between, expect the next conal to have a lethal strike immediately after.
Got it. Okay.
Also that.
Are we sure it's not does it have anything to do with his health? Because I know like Revan has the same thing where certain things will get delayed depending upon his health.
Revan's pretty consistent.
Well, yes, but if there's certain times where you'll get a trail before a knock or a knock before a trail, depending upon what his health is at.
I feel like Apex is the poster child for health problems, but I think
Oh
these
yeah.
are just timers that just get fucked up somehow. I don't know. Who knows why? Probably because it ends up sometimes prioritizing certain things over other things when it shouldn't.
They don't fix stuff, they just break it even worse.
This is the fixed version, Thalls. What do you mean?
Alright, pulling in 3, 2, 1. That's the nice thing, at least with the Reflect, is that I have a little bit of time. Ooh. Ooh. Come on, move. Move, stupid. What?
Is that on a DPS?
Ah. Like,
Looks like that lethal strike was on a DPS.
well, yes, I know that. Ugh. I don't remember seeing a hungering bite right before it. I hate this game.
That does indeed just happen for unknown reasons. Unclear. Just need to keep an eye on the target to target sometimes.
Could have sworn it was me, but I guess it wasn't. Now that's saying something with Huntmaster.
Huntmaster has the classic SWOTOR problem of
Don't look at it.
teleporting causes desync, which is as old as SWOTOR.
No
This
ability
was
to fix
just
it
yeah,
either.
it's somehow even it's like buggy in a new way, and then it doesn't do anything consistently. I guess Huntmaster doesn't do things consistently either because he's an asshole.
Okay, well, come here, you. Alright, I'm gonna double check mine. I'm just gonna make this. It is all the way big. It's the biggest it can be. It's literally in the middle of my screen too. I hate this game. Ugh. Where am I? Yeah, my thoughts are there. I don't know. Whatever. Alright, pulling in 3, 2, 1. Hit me. Run. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Yeah, it went on me. Okay, I'm just not gonna use that. Okay, give me just a second. Sorry. Right as I was about to get on, my dog almost knocked off my headset. Ready, check when you're ready. Alright. Pulling in 3, 2, 1. Nice. Ooh, nope.
It was on the DPS.
Well, what's crazy is she had literally taunted and it changed back to her after it was on him. Like, I was
Probably on him at the beginning of the lethal strike, though.
Probably, and that's the issue.
The point there, I think, was taunt during the hunting grounds or at the end of hunting grounds. Not hunting grounds, hungering bite.
Yeah, it was right after, and I saw it swap to him, but then I saw it swap back to her, but I guess it was just slightly too late.
Like taunt towards the end of the hungering bite cast, just so you know it's not going to do anything stupid.
Okay. Holding on. 3, 2, 1. Oh, and it went on to DPS. Come on. Move, you big fat lug. Oh god, I got that off of you.
Well, that's kind of fucked because he's all up in that.
Mm-hmm.
He got too close to the wall.
Hmm?
Like after the DPS 8-1 and the positioning got awkward, he got too close to the wall, so when he went to kite the next extraneous, it just got kind of all over one.
Mm-hmm. What sucks is I finally got all the way to the stupid wall this time, and it doesn't go on me. Mm. Alright, pulling in 3, 2, 1.
That one was kind of all over the place.
Well, that's healer and the so. Yeah, he moves. So I've just been waiting to, and I've not been waiting. Oh, I thought I stuck it. Sorry, because I had that same issue where he moved towards the wall on me. So I would just wait to, just don't even try. It's not worth baiting. Just run for it. I do think this strat's gonna work better, to be honest, though. Yeah. Okay. Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
That was for forever.
Really close to you. Ooh, ooh. That was gross.
Ignore that droid, ignore that droid. He needs to move. If he's cooperative. I'm too close.
Fine.
Ooh. Okay, thank you. Oh, dang.
So yeah, it's tough.
No, it's fine.
We can do
Oh,
it.
we spawned a tank one.
Because there's no healer. And I guess I stuck it inside of it, maybe? So I'm like still standing inside of it technically? That's wild. That splattered more than I thought it would. Interesting. I don't know why this is called a fantasy vibe drink. It says it's sparkling mandarin marshmallow. I know. But it's called fantasy vibe for some reason. Alright, pulling in 3, 2, 1. Ah, that's an awful way.
It's nasty.
Yeah, that was gross. Come on. No. Ooh. Ugh. That's gross. Oh, I don't have a thing for that. Oh, what? I guess you died before lethal strike happened. Basically, immediately did lethal strike at me. And I was like, oh, I don't have anything for that. Ah. Okay. Thank you.
Rip orbital. We must wait for orbital now.
It's true. It only gets 2 ticks in anyway because the boss has to leap over first.
Okay. Are we waiting for orbital?
Orbital's back up, so whatever.
Okay. Am I in the right spot now? Sorry, I got rezzed, and so I wasn't sure where I was standing. And then I realized I was muted as I started to do a count, and it was like, that's not good. Okay, pulling in 3, 2, 1.
There's a lot of stacks around.
Oh. I just did too much damage.
Yeah, you had like 10 stacks.
Just dug it to try to get some more pulls in before we have to call it, or maybe so. No. Okay, last pull, best pull. 3, 2, 1. Come on. Move already. What the heck? Alright, I'm just gonna big leap. Owls. It's your boss. There's lethal. I'm gonna see if I can move him. There we go. No tanks. And I get interrupt first.
Yeah, it's on healer droid.
Right?
Oh, we got a tank.
Tank droid, on DPS droid, on DPS droid. Hey, we are right now.
Howdy.
RDCDs.
Oh, okay.
So the shields do explode when they pop, and it looks like it's just a buff, if that's correct. I was just calling the buff falling off. Is it a cleave or is it just AoE?
I don't remember. I just remember hearing a call out for one of our jugs to like stand in front of the ad or something.
Interesting. We'll see.
The DPS droid, the rampaging one, what's it called? His little his shield, you can take no damage by doing enough damage to break that shield.
Mm.
Like you do enough damage to him that buff basically goes away. His shield his shield breaks and you take no damage. But like you can rebounder the shield explosion, you can reflect it. And then after the prime directive phase ends, the big boss does a cast called sample materials that does different shit based on what players he's sampled so far. And if he's sampled a DPS, it does a shit ton of damage.
Mm. Well, see y'all next week.
Yep, GG's.
Thanks.
So yeah.
Well, I will see y'all later for my late night cold orbs. Have a great night.